Hello, welcome to Chair Yoga. Hope everybody is having a good day today. You may want a block or a book for this practice. You may also want a strap if you need it to help hug the knee into your chest. So take a minute, pause me, go grab those two things if you feel like they will be helpful or needed for you today. Let's go ahead and take a minute to get centered. So go ahead and bring some length into the spine, lower the gaze or close the eyes. Welcoming yourself to your practice and reminding yourself to move the body in ways that feel supportive and right for you today. Everything I say to do is optional. So don't feel any pressure or expectation to move in the exact way that I move. You listen to what your body needs and move in ways that feel okay for you today. And that can vary day to day. So just take a minute to get centered, allowing the focus to become very present in the body and allowing the focus to be on the breath without manipulating it. Just feel the breath in and out through the nose. Remembering that each time we do that, each time we focus our attention on the breath, we calm the central nervous system, we relax, we slow down, we bring ourselves fully present into this moment, which is where peace and contentment live. We'll start by taking 3 rounds of breath, and I'm going to describe it first, and then we'll flow into it. So we're going to do an inhale through the nose for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4. We'll do that twice, then we'll go up to 5 and then up to 6. So I will count you through it. Go ahead and let all your breath out. Slow inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Slow exhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think maybe I did that 3 times. All right, two rounds counting to 6. I'll let you count yourself. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. And exhale. Good. Gently blink open the eyes. Maybe scooch a little bit towards the front of your chair. Check your alignment. Ankles directly under the knees, shoulders directly over the hips. And we're going to drop the right ear to the right shoulder. We're going to let that left arm dangle. We're going to bring the right hand up to the left side of the head to just apply very, very gentle pressure here. We're not forcing anything. Just come to allow gravity to help lower that right ear any amount towards that right shoulder. Slow, deep, even breaths. allowing your attention to land on the left side of your neck. Feeling that gentle stretch there. Nice. Gently release the right hand. We're just going to lower the chin directly down to the chest. Then we're going to interlace the fingers behind the head. And again, just allowing that gentle pressure of the hands to let gravity help the stretch in the back of the neck. Gently release the grip on the back of the head. Lift the chin up to neutral. And we'll take that on the other side. So the left ear to the left shoulder. Right arm dangles. Stay just like this, or bring the left hand up to the right side of your head. Bringing that sensation now into the right side of the neck. Maintaining your breath and maintaining your focus within the body and on the breath. Good. Release the left hand down, nice and easy. Just bring the head back up to neutral. And we're going to interlace all but the pointer finger, so I call this our love gun. And we're going to inhale those arms straight up overhead. And you may want to scooch back in your chair for this one. So we're going to take a version of cat-cow here with the arms extended up overhead. So take an inhale, and on an exhale, arch the back. Bring the hands back any amount. Maybe the chin lifts. And on an exhale, round the back, scoop out the belly, and your love gun gets pointed straight at the front of the room. And that's our flow. So inhale, a little arch back. Exhale, round the back. Widen the shoulder blades. 2 more times. Inhale, arch, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, widen the shoulder blades. Round the back. Last time. Inhale, arch. Exhale. Round the back. Good. Come on up, shake the arms out. We're going to take that mudra again with our hands, lift the arms up overhead, and we're going to take a side bend over to the right. If the arms up don't feel good, that doesn't feel good, you can take the right hand to the chair. You do you. Breathe into the left side body, lifting up and over. And inhale through center. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Reaching up and over, so we're not just collapsing into that left side. Good. Inhale back through center. One more time to each side. Exhale, side bend to the right. Slow breaths. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, release the arms, shake them out. And then we're going to cross the right knee over the left knee. Again, we're going to interlace the fingers, all except for the pointer. Lengthen up through the side body. And maybe make some circles with that right ankle. And then we're going to come right into a twist to the left. So the right hand comes to the right knee, inside of the right knee, left hand reaches back. Keep circling both directions, maybe point and flex. Do whatever feels nice in that right ankle as you twisting the torso to the left. Good. Gently release out, uncross the legs, and recross. Now the left knee comes over the right knee. Inhale. Maybe you interlace the opposite way that you have been. Lengthen the torso. Circle that left ankle. Point and flex that left ankle, and then come into your twist to the right. So the left hand comes to the inside of that left knee. Right hand reaches back. And breathe. And release back to center. Uncross the legs. Give them a little bounce. And we're just going to come into our first forward fold of the day. So let's inhale both arms up by the ears. On an exhale, maybe you swan dive over the thighs, or the forearms come to the thighs, and the head hangs heavy wherever you are. Maybe you grab opposite elbows. Maybe you nod the head yes, shake the head no, just to relax that neck and let everything feel very heavy and loose and relaxed wherever you are in this pose. And breathe. So if you've grabbed opposite elbows, go ahead and release those. We're going to draw the belly in, and we're going to roll up as slowly as possible, imagining that you're stacking one vertebrae on top of the next. The shoulders and the head are the last thing to lift. And then we're going to bring the fingertips to our shoulders, and we're going to take some shoulder rolls backward. So the shoulders come forward, up, back, and down. Elbows are making big or little circles, whichever feels best to you today. Loosening up that area that most of us hold a lot of tension, the shoulder and the neck area. And then reverse the circles in the other direction. So now I'm going forward. But do the opposite of what you had been doing. One more. Just take a minute to relax, lower your gaze, check in. Notice if anything has shifted. Maybe you feel a little bit looser in your spine, in your neck and shoulders. That's the hope. Great. Let's do 3 rounds of a sun salutation just to build a little bit more heat. So we're going to inhale both arms up by the ears. On an exhale, we're going to swan dive into your forward fold. Inhale, we're going to come on up with that right knee. And on an exhale, we're going to take a cat pose. Inhale, arch the back for a little bit of a cow pose. Exhale, release it all back down to your forward fold. Inhale, lift the left knee up to the chest. Exhale, cat pose, scoop out the belly, round the back. Inhale, arch the back, chin lifts for a little bit of a cow pose. Exhale, release it all back down to your forward fold. And then reverse swan dive to come all the way up with a long straight spine. Exhale, hands to heart center. So that's our chair sun salutation, and we're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, arms up by the ears. Exhale, swan dive over the legs, any amount. Inhale, come up with that right knee. Exhale, scoop out the belly, round the back. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, lower it all the way down to your forward fold. Inhale, we're going to bring that left knee up. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, arch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms wide, flat back all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take that one more time, but I'm going to be quiet this time. Good. Again, just take a minute. Notice how you're feeling. All right. So we're going to bring the right knee into the chest again. And remember, if the knee feels far away, you can always take your strap or your belt to help lift that knee up any amount. Even if it's down here, that's perfect. Anything that works in your body today. So we're going to hug that right knee into the chest. And again, we're going to circle the right ankle. Circle it both directions. And then keep the knee where it is. See what it feels like to release that right leg. And we're just going to bring the right foot out and in. So we're kind of loosening up that right hip so that we're kind of internally and externally rotating that right hip. Just a couple times. Good. Then maybe that right ankle crosses over the left knee for a bit of a pigeon pose here. Or figure 4, maybe a little gentle pressure on down on that right knee. Stay upright, or you can bring the forearms to the right leg, or the torso drapes. Good. If your torso's draped, go ahead nice and slow. Bring the torso back upright. We're going to uncross the right knee and we're going to swing both knees around to the left. We're going to bring the right knee pointing toward the front of your room. And from here, we're just going to make some circles with that right knee. We're still working the right hip here. So we're going to bring that right knee forward, up, back, and down. Hold on to the chair in whatever way you like or need. And then reverse the circles. So now they might come back, out, front, and down. We're just reversing that circle. Good. Then drop the right foot to the earth. Maybe the hand clasps onto that ankle or foot, or use your strap for a big quad stretch in that front of the right leg. Keep the spine long and straight. And gently release out. We're going to come into warrior 2 to the left. So option is to keep the right knee facing forward, or if it feels okay, you can extend that right leg back, but we want our hips facing the front of the room. We're going to inhale the arms straight out, gaze over those left fingertips for warrior 2. Breathe, relax the shoulders down, shoulders over the hips. Then we're going to bring that right arm up by our right ear, flip the left palm up, and we're going to play with leaning over that left leg. Inhale it back up. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale back up. One more time. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale it back up. We're going to lower the left forearm to the left leg and take a side angle to the left. So feel all that length from the outer edge of your right foot out through the right fingertips. This can be done with that right knee forward too. You do what feels best in your body. Good. Inhale back up to warrior 2. And on an exhale, reverse warrior. So the right hand comes to that right leg and the left arm is up over toward the right. So again, this can be done with that knee forward too. Good. Inhale back up to warrior 2. We're going to release the hands, bend the right knee. So we're coming into goddess pose or temple pose. So the knees are at a wide angle, ankles are under the knees. And we're going to lift the torso nice and long and extend the arms straight out, really reaching like you're trying to reach your sidewalls. And then drop the hands to the knees. We're going to kind of lean forward. Take a breath in, and on an exhale, we're going to drop the right shoulder to the center. Inhale it back up through center. Exhale, drop the left shoulder. And just flow a couple more times to each side. Come back through center and just heel toe the legs back parallel. And we'll take that little series on the other side. So this time we're going to hug the left knee into the chest and make some circles with the left ankle, both directions. You can point and flex, whatever feels best to you. And release the grip, keep the knee where it is, and that right foot goes out to the left and into the right. So any kind of movement, waking up the left hip here. Just flow back and forth. And then cross the left ankle over the right knee. Always an option to cross the left ankle over the right ankle. Lengthen the spine, maybe a little gentle pressure down on that left knee. Option to stay upright, come to forearms, or maybe the torso drapes. Keep that left foot flexed. Nice and easy. Bring yourself back upright. Uncross the left ankle. We're going to swing both knees around to the right. So the back of the right leg is completely supported by your chair. Your left butt cheek might be hanging over just a little bit. And we're going to grab onto the chair wherever we need to. We're going to make those circles for that hip on the left. So we're going to bring the left knee up, out, back, and down. Just find some nice fluid circles here. Stretching out that left hip. And then reversing your circles. So now we're circling forward. That left knee is circling forward. Good. Then we're going to maybe catch that left ankle or foot. Bring the shoulders over the hips. That left knee is pointing down towards the earth. You can always use your strap here. An example of that would be to bring the strap around the front of the left ankle and allow the strap to help facilitate you getting into this pose. Breathe into the front of that left thigh. Where can you soften? Where can you relax? Good. Go ahead and gently release the left ankle. We'll come into warrior two to the right. So remember, the option is to keep the left knee towards the front of the room. That is a beautiful warrior two. Stay here if that feels good. Maybe you extend that left leg back. Hips are squared to the front of the room. Gaze out over the right fingertips for warrior two. Relax the shoulders. Shoulders over the hips. We tend to want to lean forward here. If you're leaning forward, you may want to bend that left knee. Good. We're going to inhale that left arm up by the left ear. Flip the right palm up. Take a breath in. On an exhale, over to the right. Inhale. Let's come up to cactus this time. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, cactus arms. Last time, exhale, out to the right. Inhale, up for cactus. Right forearm to the right leg. Left arm up by the left ear, and your side bending over to the right, feeling all that length from the outer edge of your left foot out through the left fingertips. Breathe. Good. Inhale, back up to warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. So the left hand anywhere on that left leg. Right arm up by the right ear. Stretching out the right side body. Inhale, back up to warrior two. Relax the arms. Bend the left knee. If it's not already bent, we're going to come back to that goddess pose. Toes are in line with the knee, pointed out to a diagonal. I know you can't see my feet here. So this time we're going to take a little side bend. So we're going to inhale both arms up by the ears. Exhale, right forearm to right knee, side bend over to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. One more time to each side. Good. Inhale through center and just relax the arms, heel toe the feet back together. And we'll take one more little stretch before we finish for today. So we're going to tuck the toes under. So the hips are towards the very front of your chair. The toes are tucked under, kind of underneath your chair. So this is a nice stretch for that plantar. If that doesn't feel okay to you, you can bring a block in front of you and just rest the toes there, getting a calf stretch. You do what works. We're going to make a stop sign with that right hand out in front of us. Leave the feet where they are. And we're just going to bend the fingers back any amount toward your shoulder. Good. Then drop that wrist so the palm of your hand is towards the torso. And again, we're going to provide some pressure towards the body. Good. Release it out, shake it out. We'll take it on the other side. So the left hand makes a stop sign. The right hand guides the fingers back toward the torso. Breathing into that left forearm, left hand. And release it. Let the fingertips now point down toward the earth. And gentle pressure back. And release it out, shake it out. Untuck those toes, bounce the feet a little. And we'll settle into Shavasana. So your options for Shavasana are just to stay seated with a long straight spine, shoulders relax down, lower the gaze or close the eyes. And just notice the effects of the class, of the movements, stretches, strengthening we just did. How does it feel in your body? Take out the judgment or the expectations and just notice how you feel today. Notice everywhere your body is coming in contact with the earth, with your chair, and allow yourself to feel very supported, very heavy, very relaxed. And I have a short reading about love that I found in a book called The Art of Hearing Heartbeats, and it's by Jan Philip Senkler. And it says, love has so many different faces that our imagination is not prepared to see them all. Why can love be so difficult? Because we only see what we already know. We project our own capacities for good as well as evil onto the other person. Then we acknowledge as love primarily those things that correspond to our own image of love. We wish to be loved as we ourselves would love. Any other way makes us uncomfortable. We respond with doubt and suspicion. We misinterpret the signs. We do not understand the language. We accuse. We assert that the other person does not love us. But perhaps they merely love us in some idiosyncratic way that we fail to recognize. We'll have a moment in silence. And gently begin to deepen your breath. Bring some small movements to your fingers and to your toes. And then as you're ready, reach the arms up, the legs out. Give yourself a big stretch in both directions. And then relax it all down. Press the palms together in front of your heart center as our gesture of offering the merits of this practice to all those whose lives we touch. Thank yourself for showing up on your chair today. My soul honors your soul. I commend the place in you where the Spirit resides. I admire the place in you that is of love, light, truth, and peace, because it's also within me. And in sharing these things, we are united. We are one. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.